we're going to get into this Mandela effect then, because we haven't done this. I think the last time we done this was the beginning of last October. It done pretty well on YouTube. It always does pretty well on YouTube, which is another motivation for doing it today. But we've had a lot of feedback on it this week, so it must have somehow jumped up the algorithm for some weird reason. And so I've been looking for some new Mandela effects, right? So Lee, this was like a big one of yours back in the day. I don't know how you feel about it now, but there's John Travolta there.
He looks like a psycho.
It does a little bit, doesn't he? Yeah,
it looks like a psycho going to do a karate chop on someone.
Exactly. You got to let me immediately know if you can't hear this, right? So I'm going to play I'm going to play this. It's just some bloke saying 14 Mandela effects. Now I might have to pause it every now and then to explain to listeners if people ain't watching what these are. But some of these we've probably covered before. I'd imagine we have. Yeah. We've covered the vast majority of them, right? But let's check it out anyway.
Mandela effects that make you doubt the past. Alexander Hamilton never served as the president of the United States. He was...
Who? You've ever heard of this one, Lee?
I've never heard of this one.
No.
I don't even know who that is.
Sorry, Stevie.
No.
He was actually the first Secretary of the Treasury. Disney's Mickey Mouse character has a tail. Curious George has never had a tail. Some people remember different numbers of rings around the bullseye in the Target logo.
With the Target logo, so with the Target logo one though, right? Like it'd be very easy to just misremember that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Like that for me, that one's just as you say, just misremembering.
Yeah, I mean, I think all of them are, but you know, I get so much shit for saying that. This and Flat Earth was my slope down from being a massive conspiracy theorist down. Because of the first time we ever did the Mandela effect, or the first time, no, I think it was the second, me, you and Wid did it. And somebody accused me of being a paid shill by pretending the Mandela effect's fake. And I just thought, these people are insane. I don't want to be one of them. So that was the first start on the slope away from conspiratorial thinking. And it was for ones like this. Like people will swear blind. Like I couldn't tell you which target, because we don't have targets. So I couldn't tell you which of these target labels is the actual label. But let's move on.
But the one on the left is the correct one.
Oh, there you go. This one as well, the Berenstain Bears. This isn't a thing in this country.
We never grew up with this, did we?
No. Some blokes actually attacked us for that as well, which I'll get to in a bit.
Oh, was they? What for not?
Bear.
Yeah, because we didn't grow up in American culture, so we don't know anything about anything. That's literally what he said. Right? I'll get to that soon.
Bears are actually called the Berenstain Bears. The Raisin Bran sun doesn't wear sunglasses.
Do we have that? The Raisin Bran sun? The Raisin Bran
No,
cereal?
I don't think we do. A lot of these American cereal were like laced with like 1,000,001 chemicals. Like,
I know.
So they wouldn't even get over here.
Right. Have you ever been to America?
No. I'm hoping to go for my 50th.
If you go to America, right, and you went into Target, for instance, or what's the other one, Walmart, right? You go to the sweets or the candy department there, right? You will feel like you're in Pride Month walking down that aisle.
Really?
Everything is multicolored. You've never seen anything like it. It's so completely unnecessary. The chocolate section isn't even that big. They've got some Hershey bars, which taste like powder to me, and a load of other stuff. But it's all the colors and stuff that's it. You can't. You think we've got unhealthy shit in our food? Just one look, and the cereal is all multicolored. It's just so weird.
Oh yeah.
But that's got nothing to do. But apparently, back in the old days, everything was black and white on that aisle, and I remember it that way, and that's the way it was, right? It's not misremembering.
Do you reckon in the 1940s, if you walked down in a supermarket, everything would actually be black and white?
I think so. Colour didn't exist. Prove it. There's no evidence. You've got no colour videos to prove it was colour.
No hyphen in the name of Kit Kat chocolate.
See, again, that bar there isn't the ones we have, is it? It's similar.
No.
But the writing, I guess, is very similar. The hyphen, it still applies, because I still couldn't tell you if there was a hyphen in our Kit Kats or not. And we've done this topic 5 times, and I still don't know.
Nor do I.
Even though we've spoke about it all the time. I know that once.
And I love it.
Once,
I love a
one of
Kit
my
Kat.
family members dropped a Kit Kat down a manhole, and then she went to
Yeah.
retrieve it, and I shouted,
Yeah, what you doing down there, Aunt Sally?
Bars. In I Love Lucy, Ricky never actually said, Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Shaggy from Scooby-Doo doesn't have...
yeah, but I bet he said, you've got some splaining to do, but just didn't say Lucy at the beginning of it.
Yeah,
And people
yeah.
add
It's
the
like the
Lucy
Darth
to...
Vader thing.
Exactly. People add the
Yeah.
Lucy to let you know what they're doing. Shaggy here
have a prominent Adam's apple.
doesn't have a prominent Adam's apple, does
Yeah,
he?
but the thing with cartoons, right? They could adjust them through the years. Like, do you know when they're drawing a new cartoon and they go, "Oh, I'm going to put an Adam's apple in this one."
Yeah.
So there might have been an episode or a season with him with an Adam's apple, with Apple's Adam.
An Eve's apple. It's like once there was I had an Adam's apple. It's much bigger when I was younger, but then a talking snake come along and ate it.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that made me religious.
I think I've got an Adam's apple, but because I'm fat, you can't see it.
What about this one then? Grease. Because this is, I always thought this was greased lightning. Like there's no such thing as grease. Like greased lightning is a phrase. Like, that's a fast thing. If you grease lightning's so quick, you'd grease it, it's even faster. You don't call it grease lightning.
The song from Grease is actually Greased Lightning,
Yes.
not Grease Lightning. Jiffy peanut butter doesn't exist. It's Cheez-It, not
Jiffy peanut butter doesn't exist. No, I've never heard of it, so to say whether it exists or not.
No, Jif peanut butter does, I think. I swear I've seen that.
Ain't Jif just Jif lemon?
No, you get Jif lemon, but also I think I've seen Jif peanut butter. I swear I have.
Yeah. Go on then,
Maybe
say fuck
I haven't. Fuck I have.
Here we go. So this is not Cheez-It. It's Cheez-Its.
It's Captain Crunch,
Oh, this
not
one.
Captain Crunch.
See, again, we don't have that, so I couldn't tell you. But
So they go Captain Crunch.
yeah, but people are going to just say Captain Crunch because that's what Captain means.
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't mean it's not its own word, is it? Like pudding after Christmas dinner. Pudding.
Yeah, we can have some pudding.
Those onion ring snacks are called Funyuns, not Funyuns.
Oh,
Which of
mate,
these
they
facts
are the
shocked
bomb.
you?
Well, you've had them, have you?
Not them ones.
No, I
but
like onion rings,
in
yeah, but not
general.
Funyuns.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I've never had
Funyuns.
Funyuns. Listen, so this bloke, he's one of them trying to be super mysterious, but not really. He's going to bang on about the Berenstain Bears, but I think he does other ones as well. Let's have a look.
Crazy Mandela effects that I can guarantee you have not seen before. These will genuinely blow your mind and make
I bet they don't, and I bet I've seen them all before.
you question everything. Now, unless you want to be absolutely terrified out of your mind, then just keep on scrolling. Honestly, this will keep you up all goddamn night.
Why do they try to lead you in like that? It doesn't matter how interested you are in the Mandela effect. It's never going to... If it keeps you up all night, you're a prick for staying awake all night thinking about that.
And as well, when they say, it's going to make you question everything.
Yeah.
So
It don't,
it's going
does
to make me question how my coffee table was made. There's
exactly.
that, mate.
It's going to make you go to work thinking, are these my trainers I've got on? I don't know.
Sounds like cognitive dissonance to me, mate.
Yeah.
First up, Disney. Probably everyone remembers this. Yeah, Tinkerbell dotting the I in the intros. I remember this vividly, like I clearly remember this happened. Well, it didn't. And it
Did Tinkerbell dot the I in the Disney beginnings?
I can't remember. I
See,
remember
is that-
Tinkerbell doing like, I don't know.
Like, I'd say because of how I feel about the Mandela effect, I'd say definitely not. But I can maybe Tinkerbell done something else that's similar to that, and you just put the two together. And it's
Maybe she done it as a spell, and people think she's dotting the I. I don't know.
well, the dot in the eye is actually a 6. Anyway, we all know this. Right?
Yeah.
It's one of the 3 6s on the Walt Disney.
Looks like an at to me.
Yeah.
it never did. What? A lot of people swear that they remember a robber emoji and a hiker emoji which looks similar to this one right here.
Right, you've done a walk recently. Did you ever find the hiker emoji that looks similar to that?
No.
What about the robber emoji?
No. I've never seen either.
You could imagine these because you think that most emojis depicting most things exist, right? But that doesn't mean they do.
I don't really. The only time I ever do emojis is when I'm wishing someone a happy birthday, and I put the crap tinsel shit coming out or whatever.
You don't do
out.
that at all. I know exactly what you do because everyone does this, right? You just choose the one that gives you the pre-picked emojis.
Yeah,
happy birthday with their name and some pre-emojis on the book of face. Yeah, I don't. I would never go looking for the robber one, or the hiker one. Like, why would you need a hiker one? There's already one walking, isn't there? You don't need one with a stick.
Now, especially the robber one, I remember that extremely clearly. Like, I used that, I swear. But it never existed. Apple didn't remove it or anything. It just never existed. Now, your parents will no doubtably remember the book and everything, the Bernstein Bear.
No, they won't. Neither will your parents, mate, because they didn't exist in this country and you're British. So swiftly moving away from him. What about this one? Now, this, to me, has, again, always been the case. Walkers have always had salt and vinegar in the green packet, crisps.
Yeah.
And cheese and onion in the blue packet. It's, what's the other one? KP that does it the other way around.
KP, yeah.
And literally everyone else does it the other way around. But Walkers have always weirdly done it this way. People are just misremembering the different brands. Agreed?
Yeah. I always go for the, because I like cheese and onion, so I always go for the green packet.
Yeah. Have you ever done that with Walkers? Opened it without realising it? And then bit into it and been gone. Oh God, cheese and salt and vinegar.
Yeah.
Did it keep you up all night and make you question everything?
Yeah, absolutely. I started questioning my own existence.
Yeah, I did as well.
And I started
when that happened to you for some reason, I questioned my own existence.
And questioning my own ept as well.
Yeah.
This proof that we're actually living in a simulation. Look at this Mandela Effect and look at what Google said to me. I remember cheese and onion being in a green bag and salt and vinegar being in a blue bag. I personally remember that at one point. And then I asked
You absolutely don't. And that's the AI response. He's pointing it out here.
Google. Yeah. Can I just do an impression of him?
Go on.
I went up to the shop. Remember Walkers.
Remember, but I bought to Orvis instead of to Walkers. Because everyone up north just eats Orvis. This is literally all they eat. It's like their treat. It's like this bloke. Do you want me to give you some more examples?
No, you can fuck off.
That's what I want. Right. So about this one then. This is a new one. This one's very weird. Listen to this one.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I've got 100% proof now that Mandela effects are real and we're shifting realities. It's not psyops, with things being changed on purpose. It is a real thing. And the reason I think that is just down to this, the heart. The heart position is in the center, slightly to the left. But I always remembered it being on the left. And how I've got 100% proof is from memories of when I was younger.
How I've got 100% proof is from memories. Well, that's not proof then, is it?
No.
The weird thing about this one, where they're claiming that the heart has moved over time, right, is that a few weeks ago, and I didn't realise this was anything to do with the Mandela effect, but my son said to me, the heart used to be over here, but now they've moved it to here. And I said, what do you mean they've moved it? Like, I was born with it in a place. It hasn't moved in time on me and everyone else inside my body.
No. I think they say, like, from what I remember, is people saying, oh, the heart is more to the left than it is to the centre. Or more of your heart is to the left. Yeah. It's always been in the centre. Because all right, I'm going to give someone CPR, but I'm going to give them chest compressions on the left-hand side.
Yeah. And it's like that song that says to the left, right? That actually says to the right. But that's my 100% proof of that is my memory of it.
Yeah.
And basically, if you wanted to take a pulse, you can take your pulse on your wrist, obviously, but also you could feel your heart beat on the left-hand side. Like, you always used to be able to do that. And I used to be able to do that, but I've got a physical change in my body. You can't feel your heart now. Have a go feeling your heart on the left-hand side. If you're from my reality, you would have remembered being able to do that.
To be fair.
Literally, you could take your pulse, your minute pulse if you wanted to. You can't feel it anymore. It ain't there.
It's moved.
It is genuinely in the center. Like a physical change has happened in my body.
All right, everybody watching this and listening, feel the left side of your chest and see if you can feel. Did you feel your heart beating there, Lee?
Yeah, no.
Oh, you did? I didn't either,
No.
but I don't know if I ever could, to be honest. That's not how I'd take my pulse. I do it with wrist.
You take your pulse by your wrist or your neck.
Yeah.
You don't take it by...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just fucking weird, mate.
That's why the doctors put the thing there so they can hear it, because it's not easy to just detect it.
And can I say, what a shit example of a Mandela effect. Like this geezer's banging on about Mandela effect because that is saying that over time his heart has moved to the centre of his chest, but he remembers it being on the left-hand side.
What did he have? It only moves when he does overtime, did you just say? So in his normal shift, it's to the left. When he does any overtime, it moves to the middle. That's a bit weird.
Double pay.
Exactly.
Well, we don't get that anymore.
This is a classic. It's the same guy, look.
Yeah.
Stick around for this one. This is a huge...
Right, let's move on. I'm not watching this one. It's just because he's told me to. No, let's watch it.
Mandela Effect, where we can actually prove it isn't people just psyoping. There is an actual Mandela Effect, which is probably being caused by CERN right now. So let me take you back to James Bond, Moonraker. We know who Jaws is, right? Yes, we do. So did Dolly...
You're not going to let me answer. We know who Jaws is, right? Yes, we do. All right, mate. Calm down. Why ask the question if you're not going to let me respond? It's a bit harsh. What did Jaws use for that in his mouth, by the way? Is that just
probably
did they
foil?
actually wrap something around? It looks like foil, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, this bloke's going to test the theory.
He really wear braces in Moonrakers.
It's called Moonraker for a
Dolly
start.
is the girl that Jaws meets at the end, and he looks at her, smiles, and she smiles back, and she's got braces on. Do you remember that? Yeah, so short story is basically if you remember Dolly having braces from Moonraker, then that's wrong. She never had braces. So it's whether it's been wiped, and on an old VHS player, it still has braces, but the new edition has been wiped, or potentially we have been jumping timelines. Because
yeah, that's a logical explanation. We've just been jumping timelines. Like, was she ever called Dolly? I don't remember her being called Dolly even.
Yeah, I think
they said her name in it.
I think so. I'm not sure, but
I am your father.
I do remember her having braces.
Yeah, you think really you do. Like, I've said exactly the same. Like to me, she's got braces, but probably not though. Like that's.
But like the same old question. Like as everyone asked with this one, why does he like her then?
Yeah,
because she smiles at him, and they don't exchange
maybe he's just
words.
a pedo.
Yeah.
Braces or not, she'll do.
She does look like she's on a Centurion's night out.
A what? Centurions,
yeah.
Centurions? Well,
yeah, she does look like a Roman.
She's
got a shield.
That Catholic school, Centurions, you know the one. No.
She's got a spear and a sword.
Exactly. All right, let's see what else he's got to say about this.
If you remember braces, she never had braces. So we have found a copy of a VHS of Moonraker. So let's have a look, see what we got. And this is Deck C101. Who has found this? Here we go.
Yeah, Moonraker.
Moonraker, PG.
All right, mate, calm down. Let's see all this bollocks. Let's get on with the clip.
Yeah.
Let's get to the right bit.
Yeah. All right, mate.
So here we go, guys.
He was attractive, Jaws, wasn't he?
No way.
No
There was
braces.
No braces.
Yeah.
But still, I distinctly remember seeing it when I was younger with the braces.
That is
Mandela
bonkers.
Effect is crazy after all.
I don't think you do. Like, I just don't think you do.
That's misremembering. That's definitely misremembering.
No, I did one. Like I said on the last time we did this, there was a bit in Star Wars where the stormtroopers are trying to get into the doors, and I remember them saying, because I knew all of the words, "It's secure. Move on to the next one." Someone's jumped on that. I'll get to that in a bit as well, telling me that I'm a hypocrite for believing that. But I'm just waiting for the moment that someone comes forward and said, "Yeah, that was a line." Like, because it was, that one definitely was a line. It's nothing like the line that's in it. So I didn't imagine that. Like, that is my make or break with this topic for me. Because in the current Star Wars, they say the door is locked. Almost as like they're reading it from like a ridiculous script. The door is locked. It's not it's not natural speak, but they used to say it's secure or it's secured. Move on to the next one. And I can't find it anywhere that was ever in the film, but I'm still I still think it was.
But the thing is that you would think they would say something like that because, like, it's like military talk, isn't it? Secure.
Yeah, or secure or secured. They said one or the other, but it wasn't the door is locked at all. So that's weird. If I can never find anything of that, then I might give this a bit of, but people that's I'm sure that they changed the words and it just has gone unrecorded somewhere because it was such an irrelevant line.
Maybe when they remastered it, they changed the words.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know, but surely that'd be mentioned somewhere.
Top 6 most weird Mandela effects. Do you remember Cruella de Vil's coat with Dalmatian spots? Apparently it never had spots.
So I don't think that ever had spots, just because the film was 101 Dalmatians. She wasn't a fan of Dalmatians, was she? Why would she have a Dalmatian coat?
Yeah. I don't remember that.
No, that's not really something I thought about.
No. I
Pikachu really, with a black...
Huh?
I wasn't really into 101 Dalmatians.
No,
so
I wasn't into any Disney bollocks. Club 33.
Tail. People say he's never had a black tail.
That's Pikachu, by the way, for people that missed that, because we was talking over it. So Pikachu's never had black on its tail, whatever it is.
Again, wasn't really
bucket list
Pokemon.
No, exactly. What's this? The bucket list phrase wasn't around until the movie came out. What bucket list phrase? What, saying it's on the bucket list?
Yeah, it was. I've said that. I remember when this film came out. I was saying it well before that.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like 2007. I've heard people talk about bucket lists my entire life.
Yeah.
So that's bullshit.
Phrase wasn't around until the movie came out in 2007.
That's rubbish.
Air Jordan Jumpman now has pants.
Yeah, what about that one? So the Air Jordan outline has now got trousers on. Or pants, as they call it. Okay, now we've got a bit of the old favour of hay.
Yeah. So what was this one? Sorry, I was sneezing.
So they're saying in the thing that the outline of him, to show it again.
Mississippi no longer the longest river in the United States.
Like the outline.
Yeah.
Has now
Air Jordan Jumpman now has pants.
Like trousers end there. But it always was shorts, apparently.
But why would he wear trousers? That's the thing. He's a basketball player. He always wears shorts, though, right?
Yeah, but there's trousers. Just tracky bottoms, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Sweatpants.
Is that the picture they took it from? Obviously. So. This music.
Mississippi no longer the longest river in the United States. The Berenstain Bears spelled with a U-R-A.
Oh God. This thing was funny though. That it changes when he goes into the room.
Yes, it cracks me out, yeah.
That's enough of that. You ain't doing Berenstain Bears again.
I know. They're hooked in this Berenstain Bear.
Yeah.
Like, they're hooked on that.
Yeah. So, have you seen anything there to change your mind?
No, them examples are great examples of misremembering. I think the one that really done me, and I still, again, I think it's more misremembering because it's this Forrest Gump one. Because why would somebody talk in past tense? Like, my mama said life was like a box of chocolates. Why would she say it was like a box of not?
Because he said my mama used to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it does make sense, and you're not gonna do like when you're recreating it to your mates. You're not gonna do the entire thing. You're just gonna see chocolates and go, "Life is like a box of chocolates." Yeah, and everyone's gonna go, "Oh, Forrest Gump." Yeah,
yeah. But the thing is, if you get like a box of Cadbury's buttons, you will know what you're going to get. You're going to get a Cadbury's button.
Yeah, life is like a Cadbury's button. That's what my mum used to say.